Okay guys, well, as expected, they sent me an order picking up over here at the Fort Smith Maverick yard across from the Gerdau mill, and it's going to International Crankshaft in Kentucky, Georgetown, Kentucky. It's a place we haul pretty much a steady stream of product to, and it's a preload. That's one of the good things about getting your delivery done as early as possible on Monday, so you can get here. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I like getting preloads from over here because they're usually already secured. You just have to park beside it, swap over some stuff, probably have to tarp it, but you don't have to wait in line to get loaded and all of that. So see if I can spot the trailer I'm supposed to get. I think the number was 15100, something like that. Let's see. I see a lot of 15s. 15130, that might be it. I'm going to park beside this one here and hope that that's it. Okay, all right. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people made it here yet. You know, it's like 10:40 Monday morning. All right, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, let me show you the load. This is my old trailer. You can see I put all the old stuff up here, and had to transfer over my tarps and timbers and most of my stuff, right? And then leave the materials on the old trailer to replace the stuff on this load. But this was a preload, so it was already secured. I've already checked out, you know, I've got the trailer hooked up, all the lights are working, so we're all good. And there's a look from the back. It's 5 bundles. So it says I'm supposed to tarp it, so I'm gonna throw a couple of green canvas tarps on here, and then I should be able to cover it with one of my 4-foot drop tarps. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yeah, should be able to get it with one small drop tarp. So let me get that done. All right guys, I'm secured, tarped, and hitting the road. I had another veteran driver there pulling in beside me, and he was driving a Kenworth. I'm gonna have to back up a little bit to be able to make this turn. He said he's got the only Kenworth in the Maverick fleet, and he's been driving that truck for 3.5 years. So in case you didn't know, you know, Maverick uses Freightliner, but he has a Kenworth, the only one in the fleet, he says. You know, probably Kenworth sent it to Maverick as a test, hoping we would buy some of them. I don't know that, I'm just guessing. But anyway, all right, so we got this load going to International Crankshaft in Georgetown, Kentucky. And my delivery appointment, of course today is Monday, it's about noon, and my delivery appointment is 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. So it won't do me any good to I mean, they're pretty strict with their appointment times. I've learned over the last 3 years, it really doesn't do any good to get there early. They don't have any extra parking. So what I'm thinking because my GPS says it takes about 12 and a half hours from here. So what I'm thinking is I may just go to the Maverick North Little Rock yard, and you know, I'll be getting there, you know, around 3 p.m. and I may just go home for the evening and then come back out and leave early in the morning. I won't even have to leave very early in the morning, you know, because from North Little Rock it'll be about a 10-hour drive, maybe a little more. I can definitely do it in one day's driving. So that's what I'm thinking about. Anyway, that's it for now. See you on down the road. All right, folks. I am approaching the Maverick North Little Rock yard. Picked up this load in Fort Smith about 3 hours ago. And I've decided to just stop here, park at the Maverick yard for the night, and then I'm gonna go home for the evening. Little bonus. I mean, I could keep driving. I got a little over 3 hours left on my clock for today, but like I mentioned before, my delivery appointment for this load is at 8:30 p.m. Tuesday evening. So I got more than enough time to get there. There's the Maverick Driving Academy to the right. So I'm just gonna go home and enjoy a few hours at home with the wife. Maybe cut the grass. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Give you a look here on a Monday afternoon of the yard. Get my ID out. I don't need anything from supply. Don't need a truck wash because they washed it over the weekend. There are some decent parking choices, as you can see. Okay, so it looks like that my favorite spot is open. Isn't that lovely? Let's give you a shot here. So this is the training building we're looking at right now, where the classrooms are, break room, restrooms, you know, that sort of stuff. And then this area here with the bay door open, that's the securement training bay, where they have about a dozen or so trailers set up with sample loads, like Maverick hauls a lot, you know, and they show you how to do it, let you practice. It's a, you know, it's a good system. All right, so give me a second and I'll show you the load. One reason I want to go home is because I left my Maverick cap at home and I'm gonna miss it. I like that cap. If you've watched my videos, you know I wear it a lot. So here's the load after I got it tarped. I think I showed it to you before I got it tarped. So I was able to get it, you know, I've got 2 of the green canvas tarps over it just to protect this tarp. And then I was able to get it with 1 tarp. So here I'm parked beside a rare canopy truck. It's a Maverick truck. But yeah, here's the load. I'm just going around kind of checking things out. There's the training bay I was talking about earlier. You know, I don't think I mentioned this, but when I first backed in and was starting to work on swapping trailers to get this load, the tire guy there at the Fort Smith yard was replacing these 2 tires. So I got 2 new tires right here. And I actually asked him, because I noticed some of the tires over here had these chalk marks on them. Let's see if they're probably not there anymore, but there was white chalk marks like marked across the tire. And I asked him what that was, and he just says that is just his check mark that he looked at the tire and the tread was okay, and you know that he inspected it and it was all right. Okay, so this is what we got. Again, there's another shot of the training bay. That's I-40 out there. So from here, you know, it's about 10-hour drive depending on how I go. So I'm just gonna plan on probably leaving here in the morning, you know, around 6. And you know, I had to switch to Eastern time, but I'll still be able to get there. So that's the plan. All right, see you tomorrow. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Look at this sunrise as we head east on I-40 in eastern Arkansas. Well, it's disappearing now, but you got a quick shot. A lot of road construction through here, but just as a reminder, I got this load of steel bars from Fort Smith yesterday. It goes to Georgetown, Kentucky. I have a 8:30 p.m. Eastern time appointment. So I stopped off at the Maverick North Little Rock yard last night, which is about a 2-hour and 45-minute drive from Fort Smith. And I just parked the truck there and hopped in my little car and ran home for the evening. So that was a nice little bonus. I mean, that happens every now and then. Maybe once every 3 or 4 months I get an opportunity to do something like that. But so I left the house this morning around 5:30 or something like that. I've only been driving for about 45 minutes. Just giving you a little shot of things. Going to International Crankshaft in Georgetown, Kentucky. They do their deliveries by appointment, and we pretty much haul a steady stream of product there. So what I'm not sure is, you know, since I'm delivering at 8:30 p.m., they do not have overnight parking. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do right there after I get empty. They did have like a dead-end street nearby that I've parked on a couple of times. But I'm not sure if, you know, it seemed like the last time I was there, they were doing some construction down there. So I'm not really comfortable counting on that as a place to park now. I don't have a pre-plan. I'm going to ask for a pre-plan, you know, probably after midday today, see if I can get a, you know, find out where they're going to want me to be for Wednesday morning. Probably either Silver Grove, Kentucky or Jake, Kentucky is where we would go from Georgetown, but also Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is just on the north side of Louisville, could be a possibility. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on that. I mean, there are a couple of pilots probably within 20 miles of Georgetown that I could try to reserve a spot at and get there after I'm empty, but just not sure yet what I want to do.